Hey guys, what's up? So today's video is super exciting because one, I'm home alone while I'm doing this video so I can be as loud and obnoxious as I want. So basically today's video is going to be a May favorite type of video. I say May favorite because I am going to be naming this something different. I want to make this my own series, make it a little bit more interesting. I know that a lot of people have been doing these types of favorites recently, and that's kind of the video where it's like the favorites and hate it's. I know that Tati does that. Then there's like the I don't know, just like different videos where you mention your favorites and you also mention like, you know, some stuff that you were loving that month and then some stuff that you weren't loving that month. So I actually came up with this video like a year ago, I think, and I just never thought to make it into something like an actual series. But I was thinking about it lately and I was like, you know, it's a pretty good idea. So I have never done a favorites video before, so I don't have that many. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I'm going to name the series. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to be naming it Trends and Trash. So basically what's been trending in my life this month, what I have been loving, the trends in my makeup that I have been loving, the trash in my life that I have not been loving. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, be sure to give it a thumbs up like always. Subscribe down below. And if you guys want to see my trends and trash from May, then just keep watching. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the skincare that I have been loving this month. These have been trending in my collection. I actually just want to throw this out really quickly for cleaning your brushes and stuff. I just use this to clean my beauty blender. This is the Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Soap, 18-in-1 Unscented Baby Mild. So it's not baby soap, but it is like usable on babies. So basically what this is this is by the brand Dr. Bronner's. Like I said, Dr. Bronner's Magic Soaps. I also have a lotion from this line that I wanted to show you guys. It's not super expensive, but it's not inexpensive either. It's kind of in the middle depending on where you buy it. This might sound a little bit janky, but I actually bought this at a yard sale. The lady that was doing this yard sale was a sales rep or like some type of representative for the company, and so she had a bunch of these little minis. So we're just called the unscented ones because I do get bothered by certain scents. I do get like migraines and stuff like that, so I just thought that I would try this, and then I actually read online that you can clean your beauty sponges with this, and like it's recommended. It was like on the Beauty Blender Instagram, I think it was, and there was like a little video like tips for Beauty Blender, and it was like you can clean out using the cleanser or even Dr. Bronner's soap. So basically what I did is I only used this once on my mom's Real Technique sponge, and then I just used it today on my beauty blender, like the OG beauty blender. And this is incredible to get those makeup stains out. It does the same exact job that a you know, regular beauty blender cleanser would do. Some people have used like olive oil and dish soap. That's what I use to clean my regular brushes, but it doesn't, I haven't used that on my beauty blender yet, but I know that some people say that it doesn't get the stains out. I'm sorry guys, it is so hot in here right now. It's like 90 something degrees out today, and I'm upstairs in my house, so I'm so hot. So I'm sorry if I'm like sweating my makeup off throughout the video, but that's just the reality of life. So so yeah, I only used this once, but I just want to mention it really quickly that if you are looking for something that will get the stains out of your beauty blender, I will do a more in-depth review of this if you want me to, you know, in the next month after I've used this more than once. But I just want to throw this out there really quickly, even though that wasn't quick. Just Dr. Bronner's soap that you can use to clean your sponges. So next thing is the Tarte Maracuja oil. This is the mini size. It is $15. I know that the full size retails for $44, I think. I just picked this up at Sephora. They do have this in stock right now, still the miniature size, because I wanted to try a beauty oil. I'm a little bit broke, so I just wanted to try the mini size of this, but I do like this for adding a couple drops in with my moisturizer. 2 or 3 drops in the morning. Usually I mix this in with my Clinique moisturizing gel, which I'm not a huge fan of because my skin has been so dry lately. So and then at night I'll mix like 4 to 5 drops in with my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. So I've just been liking this to add a little bit of excess moisture to my moisturizers. So lastly, for facial skincare, I wanted to mention Cognac sponges. These are the Sephora brands. Clean Machine Cognac Sponge Duo. These were like in like the sales section of the Sephora collection stuff. Basically these are natural face cleansing sponges that gently exfoliate skin when wet. Red and pink clay sponges help brighten for radiant looking skin. Ideal for sensitive and dry skin types. Leave skin feeling smooth and rejuvenated. All natural sponge made from the vegetable fiber of cognac roots. No coloring, no additives, biodegradable. So basically you use this by getting this wet, and then I like to put, either if I'm using like a liquid cleanser, I like to squeeze it directly on this and then just scrub this all over my face. Not too harsh because you don't want to be super harsh on your skin, but I will use this using Purity, which I've also been loving this month, but it's somewhere in my room. I don't really feel like getting it. I have been loving that this month because it gets off on my makeup. I will use a makeup wipe and then I use that to really deep cleanse my skin after I wear a full face of makeup for like the day or something. So anyways, I use that, and then it just helps to kind of foam up the face cleanser that you're using, which I personally think that makes me feel so much more clean. When I use certain like face cleansers with my hands, it doesn't like foam up as much, and I feel like I'm just not getting as deep of a clean. This also helps to exfoliate your skin. I've been using the pink one for about 1.5 months now, and it's getting a little bit worn out, so I'm gonna have to use the red one too. But basically this is what it looks like when it is dry. It's really hard. It's like, you know, it's like a sponge, and then you get it wet and it softens up to like this type of texture. This is pretty soft, and it has a nice little handle so you can hang it to dry. And it's just really convenient. It's awesome. This kit I think is still available at Sephora. I would check in store. I know that also Boscia sells a trio, like mini size, for $15. So you can try out the charcoal one, the brown one, and the white one. And then they also have the full size for $15. But I wanted to try a cognac sponge, and these were the cheapest ones that I saw at Sephora. And I think they do a pretty dang good job. I do want to try the more expensive one just to see if it makes a difference or not. So I will pick that up soon. But this trio, this duo was $7, which I think is an awesome deal. So like I said, I have been loving this other lotion by Dr. Bronner's. So this is the Dr. Bronner's Magic Lotion for hands and body organic lotion. This is the peppermint one. It smells so amazing. This is like a pretty watery texture, but it's really moisturizing and it sinks into your skin so fast. If you are familiar with the Clinique moisturizing gel or moisturizing lotion, you know how fast those things sink in. I'm a huge lover of things that sink in really fast because I don't like the feeling of a ton of product on my skin. I know you might be like, well, you wear like a full piece of makeup, but you know, it's just preference. Like for lotion and stuff, you know, when you have that residue sort of stuff left on your body and you just, oh, I hate that so much. So this is amazing. I've been using this all over my body, on my hands, my legs mostly, and my arms just to moisturize, and it also gives your skin a nice sheen to it. I don't know if you can tell the difference between, I just kind of apply this to my hands. I don't know if you can tell, maybe not, but if you can. This is the lotion and this is without. It's just amazing, and it smells really good too, and it doesn't give me a headache, so that's awesome. Now on to makeup. I want to talk about a couple brushes from Morphe. I have been absolutely loving these three brushes: the Morphe E8, the Morphe E36, and the Morphe M433. I've been using the M443, which is a pretty much like fluffy, like kind of like a MAC 217, but a little bit different. I'm not really sure exactly what I would compare it to, but I have been loving this for doing transition shades, putting it in the crease, even smoking it a little bit under the lash line if I want a really dramatic smoke down there. So it depends on what you like, but I can use this brush for so many different things. Because my eyes are small, it's easier to use smaller brushes rather than big fluffy brushes, and I have been loving this one so much for different uses, stuff like that. It's just been amazing. I even used to put eyeshadow, like if it's just like a matte eyeshadow, I could use to put it all over my lid, even on my brow bone. I will use this for so many different things. It's just awesome, and it's super inexpensive too. The other two brushes they have are from the Elite collection, which means they are a little bit more pricey, but not by much. These ones are actually some of the cheapest ones in the collection. In the line, whatever, line, collection, same thing. The Morphe E8 I've been using to blend out my concealer, like bake and stuff like that. For the E36, I use this to highlight my brow bone sometimes, the inner corner, under the lower lash line, also to add some definition in the crease if I want to do an outer V, stuff like that. So on those days where I do not feel like wearing any makeup, not even mascara, I will tightline my eyes with the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This is just the black gel liner, super pigmented, super creamy, and it doesn't transfer onto my lower lash line, which I do not like because that will close in my eyes since they are hooded and I want my eyes to be open and awake. But this will add just, it will make your upper lashes look thicker, and it just makes you look a little bit more awake, I think, personally. And then I will also just curl my lashes with my CoverGirl eyelash curler. I've had this for like 2.5 years now and I really like it actually. So I will just use these two things on those no makeup days, and it will make me look just a little bit more awake. So lastly, for my loves this month, for my trends this month, I have been loving the RCMA No Color Powder. I ordered this from Frends Beauty. I will link it down below. This was the only place that had it in stock when this was like the ish. It still is, but like when everyone was going crazy ordering it, Kathleen Lights talked about it, Jaclyn Hill talked about it, like I could not find it anywhere except for there, and this was about $11, I think. So this is awesome. It just blends into your skin. I will use this to bake, I will use this to set, I will use it to set my eyeshadow primer, I will use it to set just like in this area before I do my contour or my bronze, and it will help to make the area smoother. I will use this to set my like creases or lines, and it will not let them crease, but it is a super lightweight powder, and obviously you can buy it in bulk. This is an awesome size and it's super inexpensive for the amount of product that you get, so it's awesome. First thing I want to talk about is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. This is the clear gel, and I just want to say that I loved this at first, and I don't know if it's just that my bottle is getting old, but lately I have been noticing that as the day goes on, this starts to like flake off my eyebrows, and I don't know what's going on, but it just like literally flakes off my eyebrows, and it makes it look like I have eyebrow dandruff. I know that sounds insane, sounds weird, sounds disgusting, but that's what happens. So I don't know if it's just that my gel is getting old, but that's just been happening. So, for my birthday, I went shopping with my mom and I picked up the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Everyone talks about this. You can use this to make your eyeshadows more pigmented. You can use this to blend your powder and your makeup together so that it looks not cakey on your skin, and I do think that it helps with that. However, I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's like the best product in the world. I'm just not completely head over heels in love with it yet. Maybe I'm using it wrong. I will try to use it different ways, but I just don't see the hype in it. This is the Sonia Kashuk stippling brush. I got this in a kit 2 years ago for Christmas, and I was using it to do bronzer the other day, and I just think that it picks up too much of the product and it doesn't distribute it. Like, it literally just like soaks up all the product, and I don't know what it is that's going on with it, but like, you see this like how much product is in there. This is like white. The top is supposed to be white, but now it's like all like brown and cream. It just doesn't distribute the product, and I just don't really like it that much. So I know that it's like 2 years old, so it's kind of weird to be mentioning it now, but I just haven't found myself not liking it this month, and yeah. Morphe originally has their foundation brush that Jaclyn Hill raves about, the Morphe, obviously, M439. That's like the foundation brush of like everyone's dreams right now because Jaclyn Hill talked about it, and a lot of people do like it, especially Jaclyn Hill, and I really want to pick that up, but I saw this online as I was ordering my Morphe brushes, and I only had enough money to try one, so I decided to just grab this because this is the Morphe M444. And this is a denser version of that brush pretty much. It is a nice fat stubby brush, and it's really, really, really dense. Like, it's super dense, which is amazing. I have never felt a brush this dense in my life. I just think that it's kind of hard to use. It's kind of hard to like blend out products because it is so dense. So I'm definitely still working with this. I'm gonna find a way to use it, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it's not super easy to use. However, it does give you more coverage if you're looking for a brush that will do that. I think that this will give more coverage just because it's more dense, and I have found that it does give more coverage. So if you guys want more coverage in a brush and you think that you can find a way to use this without tugging on your skin, that's my problem. It just kind of like tugs on my skin a little bit. Then I would go ahead and get this. It is $1 cheaper than the Morphe M439, which I think is kind of funny because it's only $1, but like, I don't know. And also, it's so freaking dense. Those are all the products that I wanted to talk about this month. Again, if you like this series idea, then give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know. I would love to know. Subscribe because I am so close to 100 subscribers. I just need 19 more. We were almost there, baby. We were almost there. So it means so much to me if you guys subscribed. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. And if you want to see my trends and trash from my favorites, I don't know what I'm saying. And then the trash in my makeup that I've been loving, the trash in my life that I mean, and I am a huge lover of things that sink in really gorgeous. Okay.